to with a schedule your classes with me video. I've been wanting to make this video ever since I went to college. It was a video that I was really interested in watching because nobody really talks about how they make their schedule, and I think this could be particularly helpful if you go to Pace and you're a freshman, or if you don't know because no one is taught how to make a perfect schedule. They're basically just like, go to your advisor and they'll make it for you if you don't know how to. So just a little backstory, I'm a senior in the I'm going to be a senior. It's gonna be my fall semester. I can't believe I'm saying that because that's crazy. It's gonna be my fall semester in my senior year. That's the schedule I'm making. So I'm supposed to make it at 9 a.m. today. It's 8:31. I got up early. So I am like kind of at the top of the food chain right now for getting classes that I want. So I wouldn't really have to be worried about getting them, especially because I am in the honors college. We get first dibs on classes anyway, for the most part. The first thing I do when making my schedules is start with the classes that I really need or I need to take because I know that are only happening this semester or something like that. I have very few required classes left, and you can check this all out. I do it on DegreeWorks, which I believe every school probably has that sort of thing. It's kind of like an automatically updating transcript of classes that you need to take versus ones that you have, the grades that you have in them when you took them, that kind of thing. So I have 4 required classes left. 3 of them are AOKs, which if you go to Pace, you know what that is. I don't know if other people have them. They're basically just like your required sort of classes and subjects that aren't your own. I don't know. They're called areas of knowledge. I obviously wanted to try and get those out of the way so I don't have to have classes that I have to take my spring semester of my senior year, but in the same breath, like, none of these are really hard classes. You could pick the AOK class that appeals to you most, and usually there are some pretty good ones, so they're not so bad. And then I also need theories of film. That's my last film class that I need. So my immediate thought is to then go to Schedule Explorer, which is Pace University's kind of digital record of all the classes they're gonna have a certain semester. Because Pace is small and their film school is small, there is usually only 1 class per class. Do you know what I mean? So I knew that theories of film, I was going to have to take it on the day that it is being given, and that is on Tuesday, so like that's it, I'm set, I have to take it. So next I kind of went through all the AOKs that I have left, which is AOK 2, 3, and 5, and I looked through all on Schedule Explorer because you can customize it to say I only want to see AOK 2s. I'm taking The Girl Child, A Global Perspective. That class, I was originally just going to take it because it's an honors requirement, and if you're in the honors college, you have to take an honors class sort of every semester to balance out the 8 that you need in total. That class also counts as an AOK 3, which is perfect. Next, my friends were all texting that they wanted or had to take the acting 1 for the non-performing arts majors. This is such an intimidating class, but I think because we're gonna go in it as seniors and a lot of people there are freshmen, it will be less intimidating because acting is scary because I haven't done it in so long. So that's really cool because it fulfills an AOK 2. Whoop! After having been in classes with a lot of my friends versus 1 or versus none, like, getting through a class without a single friend is so much more torturous, like, I can't even begin to explain. So after I got my 2 AOKs down and my theories of film, I was like, I have some leeway because I can make my last AOK, I can take it my spring semester of my senior year, like, that's totally cool. Because I wasn't finding any that I was really interested in. So then I wanted to look at more of the film classes, more of the art classes, see what I haven't taken, what I want to take, etc. And while doing that, I found 2D Animation 1. This is a class that I've been wanting to take at Pace for so long, and it was just never fitting in my schedule, but now I'm taking it. And that is on Tuesdays from 6 to 9. After I did that, I was at 12 credits. I'm taking 4 classes. My 3 required ones and then that film one that I was just talking about, the 2D animation. And I know that I want to be a TA or intern next semester. I definitely want to do both. Obviously, right now with coronavirus, we don't know what's going on, what's going to be open, if school is even going to be remote. Like, we know nothing, which I think is kind of, it puts us at a disadvantage when making our schedule for sure, because there are definitely classes that would prosper from being in person, and I'm kind of not getting to ensure that I'm going to take those classes in person. The minimum amount of credits you can take to be a full-time student is 12, but I obviously wanted to take more than that. I took a lot of the film classes, to be honest, already, and I do think obviously a lot of them would be more beneficial in person considering their studio classes. And those are the classes I'm most interested in, to be honest, like classes that I like and will help me further in my field and stuff. What I decided to do was fill up the rest of my schedule with the film internship course credit situation, and then I want a TA. I didn't reach out to the professor yet. When you're a TA or an intern, what I'm seeing now, which I wasn't sure about before, is that you can choose the amount of credits you want to make that course. So I'm probably gonna like max out at 18 credits next semester, and then I'm just gonna have like a pretty easy spring semester of my senior year, which is really great. My dream is to have either like a paid great internship or an unpaid internship, and I have some sort of great freelancing job. That's my dream for my senior year. I think that'll really help set me up for the big bad world. I don't know. We'll see. If you're a Pace girl, I always put all of my classes into schedule planner, which basically like helps you make a schedule out of, let's say, if there was a class offered at multiple times, it shows you what your schedule would look at like with one time or the other time, and it compares all your schedules for you. I knew exactly like which classes I wanted to take when, so it's not that helpful to me, but then you can kind of like save your cart before you register, and then all of your things are automatically there for when you're registering, which is great if you think you're gonna get locked out of a class. I don't think I'm getting locked out of any classes. I'm not worried. But I'm so happy that I finally did this video. I've been wanting to do it for so long. It is so important to me that people see different ways to make schedules. I can't wait to take a fat nap after I register. Thank you guys so much for watching. I plan to put out new videos. Bye, world.